Hello guys, welcome to another, I guess you could say, episode of this podcast. Um, yeah, we're going to continue it, and this will most likely be another short video. But regardless, today I just want to talk about, just encouragement in general and how that typically ends up changing and sort of lessening as you get older. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I remember back in high school, I had a lot of great teachers who would uplift us and encourage us to just be better. And as soon as I graduated high school and got into college and then just overall became an adult, I didn't really have that same encouragement anymore. It makes sense because, you're out of high school. You're not around the same people anymore, the same environment. You're not a teen anymore, right? So once you become an adult, you kind of have to be the person to give yourself that encouragement, which I do not have a problem with. But I do think that in between that time, and even just after that time, it doesn't feel like we give adults enough encouragement as we give younger, adolescents encouragement and just children in general. And I think we should start doing that because everybody needs encouragement, and it's not just certain age groups that needed more than others. I think everyone needs someone to be there to uplift them and to basically to help motivate the person. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, it is much easier sometimes to give encouragement to younger audiences just because younger audiences are a little bit more impressionable. But there's nothing wrong with that, and there's certainly nothing wrong with not being impressionable either. It's just, I think that's why it's much easier and why we often see adolescents and just children receive this sort of encouragement from older people. But as soon as you get out of, I guess, your younger years and you start entering the workforce and you just start becoming an adult, it just seems as if you don't receive as much encouragement as before. And it daunted on me the other day because I was like, well, I used to be doing so much better before. And then I realized, I think the reason why I was doing so much better before was because there was people constantly around me telling me I could do it. And imagine how great it would be if, that carried on forever, for the rest of your life. You had people telling you, you can do it. And, again, I don't want to sit here and say that adults, should rely on other people for motivation and encouragement, etc. I'm not saying people should rely on, they shouldn't rely wholeheartedly on other people to help them complete something. We should be able to do that ourselves, and that's something that you learn once you become an adult, that you have to be your own advocate, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do also think that sometimes hearing something from someone else can just go a long way for you, and it can make you feel a lot better. And sometimes we really need that pick me up, that we really do. And I just believe that encouragement should be given to anyone. It shouldn't just be given to younger audiences, and I think it would help everyone if we were to give encouraging words more often. Doesn't matter what age the person is, they still need it. Just like everyone needs food to survive and water to survive and just all of that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, and hopefully I made sense. And I also hope that I didn't sound too preachy, but thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.